You can do RPM without the software, but the software adds that layer that is so much fun. And what I'm talking about is when you complete your day, you press the button and it sings the Hallelujah song to you. And there's something about it, that little bit of juice that's just like, yes. Not to make this all actions focused, because that's not what this is about. But we are human and we do like our little bit of dopamine. So if you recall, I made a challenge to do videos 7 days in a row about RPM. And I just want to say, when they ended the course, they didn't cover like the last 5 pages, and they're pretty important. So the one that I wanted to point out today is called Power Strategies. And this is 2 pages. It says 9 strategies. It's a checklist, and it's ways that you will be successful with RPM. So if you haven't checked this out yet, I totally recommend it. I'm actually going to be breaking these down over the next few days and just kind of like extracting out what I am deeming important. You may look at the pages and see something totally different, but I really want to remind you that this stuff is deeper than just what they put into the course that we were in. So don't give up early. I have done this course. I think that was my 3rd time. They've done it 4 times, and that was my 3rd. And each time I get a different nuance, I address it differently. And while I've been using the concepts of RPM in what I do, I hadn't really embraced the software to the level that I needed to. And this time just brought new distinctions. And I've been using it daily. And as I use it, what I'm noticing is little tricks in it that are making it easier. I don't know if these are improvements from the last time it came out, or just that because I have introduced myself to RPM in that thinking style, my brain is bigger basically to handle the ideas behind how the system works. One of the key distinctions I found is there's categories, projects, blocks, and actions. Okay, we talked about them yesterday, but each of them kind of have some different characteristics. And I was noticing that actions were able to duplicate in some places and not in others. And what I discovered is when you have an action, say in a capture list or in a project, you can copy it and duplicate it. But when it's sitting in a block, you can't. And the bells went off that the reason why you can't is a block is meant to be a contained workload that says, I'm going to complete this, right? Here's the outcome. So your outcome isn't necessarily do it 5 times or 7 times. And so it doesn't allow you to do that duplication. That goes into an action for the project, and you can duplicate those and bring them over into your calendar. But when I learned that, it just kind of was like, oh, I get what I was doing wrong in the past that was so frustrating. And now I'm seeing it as the system that it was meant to be, designed to be. So if you haven't dug in, this may be a little bit over the head. You might be like, what is she talking about? What I want to really express to you is wherever you are, there's another level. And what you need to do is push yourself, because as you do it more often, you are going to naturally find the things that make it make more sense to you. So don't give up. Keep going. Tomorrow I'll be on. I'm going to do the summaries that I was telling you about. The next 3 days will be a summary of the 3 things. And then we'll start next week with some new stuff. It's exciting to think about. All right, you guys take care.